Looks like everything is working. No drop frames. We have account. Bitrate is good. So hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy 14 with Deep Light here. Tucker and yeah, the chair decided to take a drop, but at least it wasn't the lift that was the issue. But yeah, today's stream is probably going to be significantly shorter than I'd hoped because I've been a little bit of a crap place. But anywho, yeah, it is going to be a shorter stream, so I might only do fourth circle. Nothing oil. Yeah, and the audio is a bit louder because Windows decided to push an update I'd already done. And unfortunately it screwed up everything, including updating my webcam driver. Which meant I had to actually go into OBS. Just a good thing I decided to run up OBS because I looked and found no webcam functioning, which meant I had to adjust the... Yep, and look at all that materia. How much money do we have? 128,000. Thank you. Yeah, so what I am going to do is so I'm going to do this. So I've done that. I've got to go to Gold Saucer, do me cat pot, and then I'm gonna go and finally the bot woke up. Well, I don't have any cards to trade in, so let's just do mini cat pop. You. Ha ha ha! Oh my gosh! YOLO! Two in a row, not bad. Not bad at all. Right, catpot board. Consolation prize. Consolation prize. Consolation prize. Right, let's head to Morby Dry Docks. So I actually haven't sorted out the sorted out my island for the past 3 days, so... excusing me. Yeah, because I've already got all of the stuff done, and we actually did level up to Sanctuary rank 8. No. So I can now actually craft the Isle Keeper's bronze pickaxe. I think I'll probably do that right now. So we still have the partial workers tools to actually Alright, so yeah, 534 seafarers carries. Right. I think what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna register presets and set okay, yeah, so it's only sap we are short on. Right, so I'm actually gonna use that. I think I'm gonna do the snow. Select the preset, so I'm just gonna use you. I'm gonna get this right one of these days. And you. So. Okay, so. Right, let's pick up everything from the foraging expeditions. So. Actually, was that all we needed? Living off the land. Right, let's actually have a look at our yeah, we just need Isle Wharton Island sap. So I'm actually going to and here I'm actually gonna go to the Wild Woods. Yeah, so I've actually got all of everything sorted out, and I know that the bronze pickaxe actually allows me to collect other items. Right, so the good thing is I can actually just come up to here, review the status, and we've only got 5 of each, but they are actually tending to them. you can actually have a maximum of 50... Yes, I'm gonna need to make sure I have enough, hang on. Oh, we only have 3 apples. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna leave that until... Let's say, it depends on when I actually get back to this, so, yeah, we just need sap and Islewort. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm actually gonna queue for the 4th circle. And remember to actually summon my fairy. And now we're gonna have to fight old Dracula. Oh! Spiky! Oh, and a countdown! So I'm gonna need a lot of viewing angles here. Go! Gotcha. Good. Oh no! 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 Right, I think I'm actually gonna. Tank is trying to drag him back, and you. Yep, this will do fine. Everybody to here, and I'm guessing this is going to be, yep, knock back! I didn't get my angle right. Right, you... Right, I'm probably going to have to... Screw this! Tank is actually trying to... Well... Spiked again. Oh shit. Just a pity we don't have a warrior in this party. Yeah, could be worse. That's probably the best achievement there ever was. Could be worse. Pandaemonium, Aphlodeus, whatever it is. Complete. Right, let's. Right, so I'm actually gonna give that to the other healer. I'm gonna roll need and. I don't really need any of this stuff. Right, let's just get you up. Here, I only received one player commendation from that. Now, feminists, we end this here. Fools, I will not be put in chains. Well, shit. Kind of fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you as more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception. They shall return to the star with me. You are wasting your breath, Hesperos. We have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that. But I'm certain he has the high ground. He's taller than us. Yes, yes, my repertoire is not exhausted. Farming lords for my very last. Come what may, I die with dignity. No, what you're gonna do is die complete and utter ass clown. At least that's one we don't have to lock up. One moment. Turn on the main light. There. The sun shone more brightly than any other in Pandaemonium. You had Lahabre's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? That you would forsake all that and study your legacy besides. He became so blinded by his own desire that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lie in tatters. I fail to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path. Hesperus' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you and not him to be Lahabrea's son. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought verboten power that Lahabrea. How does the pursuit for respect warp one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? It happens, but it doesn't mean it's right. See, I admit I cannot find it. I cannot but find it vexing, but perhaps that signifies not. Do understand what it is to have a beacon to follow in dark times, a person you trust to guide you true. Hmm. We have spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are limits to consider. We must find the other warders and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that, at least, we can be certain. I believe I can be of help in that matter. The influence of Hesperus' magic is fading throughout Asperdelos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things to their original state. Seize control? Can you really do that? What? What is this presence? Electronios! What lies beyond that threshold? That's the passage which connects Asperdelos to Abyssos. Why? Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asperdelos is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs in Abyssos. A warning sigil? How? Let's return to the gates for now. I should like to appraise the situation from there. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. Although we have defeated Hesperus, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandaemonium's troubles. My head is still swimming with questions. Could this mean that Hesperus wasn't actually behind this? It is a stark probability, yes. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper. When we first encountered you, you said the memories of your escape were vague and that your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than the result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It is possible that the same magic could have poisoned Hesperus' heart, twisting his affection for Lahabrea into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made enough for a power he could not refuse. Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperus into that thing? If so, it stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. They wouldn't stop at him. Indeed, our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments. For more potential. If what you are saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperus. Do not lose heart yet, Ericphonios. The Spheros challenged us alone, and that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first Himiphaeus, then, however, not at all would like to hasten deeper into Pandaemonium. The way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on finding a way through. With the creatures still having free reign of Asphadeos, that won't be easy. On the contrary, I yet retain control of these circles, and thus can wield interment magic within their halls at will. The creatures will pose no threat to us. Just like that, and nothing's going to stop us from turning orders. Just so, I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement, however. You are Asphadeos' sole remaining warder after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but... Do you mean to send a report to La Habrea? This is too soon to say. Let us first find a way into Abyssos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until you have ascertained the whereabouts of the other warders and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearance. Agreed. Even so, it means saving even a single life within Pandaemonium. And I'm not above asking La Habrea for help, should it come to that. Recent discoveries certainly paint Hesperus' actions in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Ericphonios and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall need protection so long as we remain in Asphadeos. Take this time to rest. Surely you're weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Perseus' burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he has shown that he's more than capable to bear it. Still, I wouldn't help Nonsense, you are stuffing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which govern this place that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would have likely succumbed to the hippocampus' assault. Each of us has arrived at this dire path by separate paths, but it is only by combining our respective expertise that we will reach the end of it and see Pandaemonium saved. Thank you, Ferris. Ferris' words seem to have affected me more than I realized. Together we've come this far, and together we will reach the end. Besides, you have someone awaiting a report on your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they ever imagined. Yeah, because we have to return back to Euphoria and submit our initial report for this part of Pandaemonium. So the good thing is we can actually, because we get this unsung blade of Asphadeos, which is what you actually need to, well, you need to actually have multiples of them to get a tombstone, which will allow you to get the radiant weapons. Oh, back from the past, where it's none the worse for wear, I see. So, what did you find? Yeah, a lot of something. So there is evil afoot in Pandaemonium, and already an ominous place, I must say. Mythic beasts and missing warders. Truly, we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece. I suspect the truth. As for who left it behind and why, those are yet questions to be answered. Yeah, and questions that are actually answered in the second part of the quest. Indeed, it could be someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in mystery. Yet, ilm by ilm, we shall unveil that mystery. Of course, by her actions was the fabric of the past reshaped. Yet she returns to the same present she left. Which can only mean one thing, that her intervention in Pandaemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built. There is no telling what consequence would arise if we stopped pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandaemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of these creatures should escape, what ripples would carry forth to the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world with the ancients, and their despair would leave an indelible mark upon history's pages. That despair would only feed the terrible beast that arose during the final days. The first final days already had a drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars it left were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know I've asked much of you already, but can I count on you to continue your work in Pandaemonium? Well, of course. We still have more mythic beasties to kick. Your tireless efforts are much appreciated. If it was all we could do to ease your burden, you only need to say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal to our keeping? While we cannot accompany you to the past, perhaps something can be gained by researching it further. It shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We shall begin work right away, but I cannot promise any meaningful results for some time. And as matters in Elpis seem to be in a similar state, I must ask that you rest. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its critical stage, I found it only suitable to recruit another assistant. Eileen is an expert in armaments from throughout history, be they from far-flung pasts or made in more modern forges. Should you find aught of interest in your ventures, bring it here and she'll be glad to offer her services. We know researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on artifacts from bygone eras. I will give you goods in return that should aid you in trials ahead. Furthermore, if you ever wish to pursue the records of events you have reported here, then Gigi has been taking faithful and thorough notes. She is at your complete disposal. And I really need to adjust the audio again, because this screw-up is brought to you by Windows Update. The scenes window, Microsoft likes to completely feck up everything. Let's see if I... Right. Who wards the warders? So let's Right, so he actually has the next quest, which is for Abyssus, But what I'm going to quickly do is, even though I'm never actually going to do all of this stuff, actually let's just skip this. So Pandaemonium has for the Savage now accessible. So what I'm going to quickly do is head back up to Old Charlian. Teleport. I actually don't have flight here, and I think one thing I'm actually going to have to do is unlock flight in Elpis, so that I don't have to actually worry about having to run around like a headless chocobo. So I'm actually just gonna throw all of this on the market board, so summoning bell. Actually, what? What is actually... Oh. Yeah, I think the price might have dropped. Right, let's actually... let's just throw all of this on the market board. So, 8. And you... Right, and now let's get back to Borrowby Dry Docks and let's get back to the island. Right, travel to my island. Right. Yeah, so I think we need sap and Isle wort. Yeah, so we need 7 Isle wort, 20 sap. I don't know, a quick way we can actually do the whole, oh, we actually are gonna need it for the... Yeah, because I don't think we actually get the... Yeah, so what I'm actually gonna do is, I'll sprint. Hang on, what do we... Yeah, so I mean, we're gonna need to grab some more cabbage seeds and some more potato seeds. Because as I said before, these like lengthy things only have what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to run out to the furthest point, so over to here, and what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to dig up you. And you, so when I actually come back around this way, I know that I've actually picked those up. Yeah, one was potato set, the other one was parsnips. Now I'm going to quickly sustainable sourcing. Alright. Right, so this tree first. Boop. So there's two. Quickly. I mean, hopefully we should. And what I'm actually going to do once I've got sufficient supplies. I'm actually going to go and go up here. So I think at this point the other end should actually already be regenerating. So let's just grab you. I think that's all of the there we go. Right, so how many short are we now? 4 Isle War, 11 Island Sap. And yeah, we're actually back here. And need to get this. So I think we might actually have. Yeah, so we only need one more Isle Wart. I think we only have three trees left of Bosch here. We'll actually have Sat. No, 4. So I might actually start upgrading. I mean, you don't need all the upgrades to actually get the level 9 quests and all the gear you get with that. Yeah, 'cause I mean, if I could craft the makeshift plate, I only craft one because I only have 3 iron 10. So I'm gonna do one more rotation of this, and then I'm actually gonna head up there. So I am actually gonna need to be making a lot more carries. I think I only made about 500 between Friday and between Saturday and today. so this should have us at a sufficient amount of did I? Alright, let's just finish off this run and head upwards to some, not sure if the recipe, so I'm certain that the next recipe for general tools is unlocked by getting to level 9. Yes, I mean, 'cause if this, I can't remember if it actually gives me the original experience from gathering for the far away. I can actually sort that crap out. So we should be well up on this, so yes, I mean, because we've done the cabin. Right, let's have a look at the granaries. Yeah, so we are short on hemp, which is what we actually need to do those upgrades. So I'm actually gonna head up here and here we go. I've actually not been up this area yet. Probably explains the reason why I don't have a goblin. And here we should get iron ore. Yeah, so I'm just going to do a run up to here, back down, and around till we actually get back down to the bottom. And Yeah, because I think from those I would have originally only been able to have gotten stone. I'm going to quickly go down here. What I might actually do on, as I say, because I'm not, because, well, I'll probably explain it once I actually get out of this and begin the wind down. Now we've actually got this done. I'm actually gonna start winding down for the day. You'll notice there's about an hour stream. Where is... Oh yeah, it is actually over here. Yeah, and there's actually no other... Actually, where are the... Oh yeah, they're over on that side. Thinking of alright. There we go, 21 servings of Island Sweet Feed. Alright, let's start this will actually get us some more stuff, and I mean, if we can actually grab some island hemp, we can actually get one. You should be able to get one upgrade on the go. Right. Right. So actually, what do we need? Right, so we are plus 10 palm leaves in reserve. We've only got 37 parsnips in inventory, so I am probably gonna clear out the inventory. back at the pasture. Knock knock. Right, that's gonna be clay. Sand and clay. Right, let's just get some of you. Right, I'm actually gonna check the requirements for building for upgrading a granary. 10 hemp, 5 clay, 5 tin sand, 88 island logs, 15 island logs, 15 palm logs, and we got plenty of those. I mean, the upgrades aren't really required, but it does help improve gathering. Hang on. No, not workshop. Granary. Don't think it actually requires anything we're using for yeah, palm leaf. Yeah, I think it's sand is being used. No, it's clay. Right, so let's get back to the let's get back, and I think this is renovate. Yeah. And that's actually going to be completed by 9 PM tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to collect all of the stuff that's actually being stored. So I'm not sure if you actually get the experience. If you don't, I'm actually going to cease. I'm actually going to cease taking. Right, so collect yield. Okay, so I'm actually going to. Hang on. Yeah, okay, so I'm actually gonna dismiss the gardener, and I'm actually gonna just end gardening services because you can actually get experience for so it is actually going to be better for me to actually do all of this myself, because you actually so all of these are sufficiently watered. But yeah, it's actually going to save me a lot, and I think what I'm actually gonna do is... I mean, we have plenty of... No. 5. So we have 15 servings of island green feed. No. Right. So... let us head back to Yulmore. And... put an end to things. Right, so... summoning bell. Right, Alright, so let's sit and let's do you and exit. So yeah, right, and that's good. Oop. Right, yeah, so that is going to be it for today. As I said, it was going to be a shorter stream than normal because of a lot of things that are being sorted out. So I'm actually going to be getting some shelving done up above here, so and eventually this bed is actually going to be so I'm actually going to get a regular single bed. I think this is actually a small double, so a regular single, it's going to be less space, but it is going to be more it's going to be more workable space. Because what I'm just going to do is I'm going to get basically a table for this area, although it is going to be a bit wider, but so I can actually have monitors on and keyboards and all the like. And I'm going to have a desk here, though that might be where I stream from for the foreseeable future. Which is going to be fun and interesting and fun. Because I'm actually going to rearrange all of the power allocation for all of this setup. And I'm probably going to be changing ISPs as well because then, while I've been grandfathered into a price for life thing, it's just getting annoying with this. Because the last time, because when I actually sort of like sent information about issues that were happening, they literally just responded, and it was even with all the information I've actually provided it previously, because I actually provided all the dates when things happened. They just went back and said, "Was this happening before with the old router in as well?" It's like, seriously, what the frick? But yeah, because as with Vodafone, I can actually get for £28 a month currently. Uh, well, I could get the same service, but I get a 4G backup. So if the connection dies, it should automatically fall back onto 4G until the connection is restored. And even then, even though I get a 50 gig allowance on that, if if everything goes haywire and you need more, you can actually call up the experts and request more data on the 4G SIM. So, yeah. But I think the way that Vodafone is actually doing the fallback is a bit of a mess because it's running over USB. I'm not sure if it's USB 2 or USB 3, but modems, most of the USB modems are USB 2, so it could be that the system is actually restricted to about 20 something megabytes down, but 20 something megabytes either way. So yeah, but then again, the signal is so piss pants around here that I'm actually going to have the main router, even though it is the same place where I got the current replacement from Zen. Will actually have to be in the window so it can actually pick up the 4G signal, which is going to be interesting. But yeah, that as I said, the next scheduled stream, I'm hoping that Thursday isn't going to be a complete write-off, because what is actually going to be happening on the Thursday? Because tomorrow I've got my usual run down to the job centre. Thursday, I've actually got to go back up to Uxbridge to get the dressing on my left leg replaced. And if it hasn't healed, then I've got a referral to tissue viability in my future. Which is going to be really, really fun. And especially, and considering that when I actually came back on the Wednesday with this, I was in I was getting constant spikes of pain. I don't think it actually did it. It wasn't actually that noticeable on the Thursday because, well, I wasn't moving around as much. But yeah. But since the appointment is actually in the late morning, I should actually be able to go there, come back, and not have it interfere too much with not have it interfere too much with the not have it interfere with the schedule. So as I might be able to get there, come back. I'll probably be back around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. After 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which will give me sufficient time to actually do all my usual stuff and then be ready to stream. Yeah, because with everything going on with power, I'm actually going to have to start building my new setup. Because what I'm probably going to do is initially I'm actually just going to buy the replacement. I'm going to buy the desk for here, the desk for here, and the bookcase. Which I think is probably going to be just over £100. Because I think it's about 30 something for the desk I'm going to be having here. I think about 35 for the bookcase and 60 for the other desk. So yeah, because I want to actually have a sort of like so as I can actually say move the chair under the desk, and I can actually have the computers underneath the desk. Well, the towers underneath the desk. Though I'll probably find some way, because I've still got the remains of an old TV stand I have. So say for dust suckers, I could have it elevated, but on on a wood plinth, so that it's actually not just being a hoover and sucking dust up off the carpet. Yeah, because the landlord already has all the stuff to actually sort out the shelving, because that's where the consoles and that are gonna go, and I'm probably gonna find a way to mount this underneath along with a HDMI switch, so as I can actually have all the consoles wired in at once, as what is the same with this, although I probably won't be with this TV, because I'm probably going to be getting a big screen. I'm actually going to get a large screen TV, and I might actually have it mounted over there. Yeah, interesting times, and a lot of money that I'm actually going to need. So yeah, hopefully, as long as things don't go awry, I should catch you lot on Thursday. Hopefully I'm not going to be screaming in utter agony.